Welcome to another stormy afternoon in Malaysia. Without fail, the thunder starts as soon as I start to film. You can hear it rumbling away in the background. It doesn't matter. We're not going to... I've got 2 lights on, 3 lights. I've got all the lights on, so it's not too dark. Today, I'm getting out some of my favourite old bits and thrifting pieces that I absolutely adore and mixing them with a new piece that I have, and just talking about not leaving your favourite things in your wardrobe. And sometimes it's because you paid a lot of money for them and you feel guilty wearing them, but the money you paid for them becomes less if you wear them more, because the price per wear comes down. So the more you wear them, the cheaper they are. Logic, you see. Woman logic. You've got to give yourself license to try these things and wear them and use them in different ways so that you can wear them with other things, dress them down, dress them up, play with them. I thrifted this shirt in, my brains, I think it was Stroud, and it was a fantastic shop. I went in there and they had so many things I'd like, but most of them just didn't fit me. This was absolutely huge, and it definitely did fit me, but now I'm not as big as I used to be. But I still just love these colours. I mean, it's just so vibrant. It's this sort of shocking pink, cerise pink, then shot with turquoise. And it's just lovely. So I recently thrifted this t-shirt, net t-shirt. Now, again, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this. I have to sort of move them for you to be able to see what it does. But it does exactly the same colours as the jacket. It is, but maybe a little bit more lavender. Lavender shot through with turquoise and shocking pink. It's completely see-through. So we buttoned our jacket. I'm wearing my lovely upcycled choker with the amethyst that I put into it and little handmade dangly earrings to match, all with the luster. So we're giving this sort of luster thing going all the way through. When you come down to the skirt, you'll see that I've then gone for something very soft, very matte, so it completely contrasts with all this sparkle and shine. More sort of goes with the hair. But I want to show you the back of my jacket because this is there's 2 sneaky secrets. First one's actually at the front. If you've got buttons that are quite a long way apart, which this does, it doesn't hurt to put a few stitches in and put it over your head, or in this case, because I don't want to, because I often use it as a jacket, just put a pin very discreetly between the 2 buttons so you don't get any gape. Now for the real trick. I'm hoping that you can actually see. I have a clip. It's just a metal clip each side that holds on to a pleat of the fabric with a jewel in the centre. These come online, you can just find them online. They come in silvers, they come in golds, and they will take your clothes in for you. If you're not into sewing, and you're not very good with a needle and cotton, then you wouldn't even know where to start putting your darts in, especially on something as voluminous and large as this is. They are such a good tip. They are such a good tip. They really, you could pull anything in and make it look fitted. This thrifted skirt, 10 ringgit from Banduro, but quite a long time ago. I love the colour of this. It's a real sort of lavender. It's got that blue tone to it. It's completely soft. This one was cotton lined, so I left the lining in it, so it's very full, very floaty. Love it. I think this is a wonderful outfit for a summer evening, going out, having a bit of fun. You can pop the collar, make it even more dramatic, although I think that's maybe going a touch too far with this jewellery. I've got a beautiful ring that picks up blue and purple and gives a beautiful shimmer. And this amazing undershirt. Completely see-through. I thought I put a pink bra on underneath it, so I thought that would pick up the pink shimmers in it. But yes, so things in your wardrobe that don't quite fit anymore, get yourself a little clip, or make yourself a little clip, or invent some beading on the back to make it. Some people do that trick with the lacing. You know, there's lots of things you can do to give yourself a new life from an older outfit that no longer quite fits. Look at these colours. Oh my goodness. Now, if you could go out in this and not feel good, it would be such a shame, because this is such dopamine dressing. This is literally all my favourite colours, all shimmery and gorgeous and lovely. Now, you could just make it look so much more casual by swapping out the jewellery, taking off the choker, putting on some longer beads and being a bit more relaxed. If you have got a really good figure and you're a brave lady and you wanted to undo your jacket and have the see-through top with the bra underneath, why not? Go for it. I'm not. I'm not that brave. But you absolutely could. You absolutely could. So, first outfit. Should we go a little bit more cash? Yeah, let's go a bit more cash. This one I thrifted in Thailand. It's like a little kimono jacket, and I'm quite sure it's supposed to like crisscross right the way over, but I just like it loose, and I love the little dangles at the front. This makes it a little bit more evening-y because this is shot in a sort of little bit of metallic thread, so it's got a bit of sparkle. But when you take the jacket off, you get quite a relaxed outfit. This is like a long t-shirt, tunic, long, well, not quite long on me, but 3/4 length sleeves. I love this sort of 50s Eames sort of era style print with all the slashes of scribble on it, and the big circles with the lavender and the blue and the purple. To me, this is a really fun, I like it. I put little round earrings on to pick up the circles on the top, and then I just literally chucked a whole load of beads that would pick out the colours that are in it. The more the merrier as far as I'm concerned, and I even put a little diamante style necklace around the neck as well. It is a sort of slash neck, so it doesn't really matter. You can chuck on whatever you like. I think that this is fun. A lot less dressy than the last one, but still dressy with this jacket. If we take the jacket off, again, it can be quite relaxed. I'll give you a twirl with the jacket. And I'm going to take the jacket off so you can see. Now, I'm going to do what I normally do at the end now, because my husband says that most people, they don't get to the bit where I say, please, please subscribe. And if you subscribe, please press the bell so that you actually get told when my videos come up, because it's getting pretty dire now. If you ring the bell, it doesn't cost you anything, but you'll get told when my videos are coming up. I'm not monetized, but I'm never going to be at this rate, because I used to have 500, 600 people watching every week. Then when I came back to Malaysia, it dropped down to 200. Then it went down to 1, and now I'm even struggling to make 100 people watching per week. Tragic. There's not anything I personally can do about it, as far as I know. I've looked up all the data and everything, and there's nothing I can do. So I've just got to ask. I have to ask, and rather than leaving it to the end when hardly anybody's watching, I'm doing it now. So that's it. I've had my little say. It's done. So let's have a look at this without the jacket. As I said, much more relaxed. Much more relaxed. I like this shape on me because I feel that it suits me. This top goes perfectly with this skirt, matches it beautifully. So you can wear them together easily. This one was 5 ringgit. So 5 ringgit is under £1, 10 ringgit under £2, £1.89 or something. So obviously it changes as the exchange rate goes, but as you can see, these clothes are really, really reasonable. So, you know, keeping things for best when you've paid nothing for it is stupid. Just wear it. Absolutely just wear it. As I said, the kimono jacket that I was wearing with this, I thrifted in Thailand. I always pay pennies for things in Thailand. But that was, I've enjoyed that. I've worn it a lot. I've used it for try-ons quite a lot because it's just different. It's just a little bit different. It's got that little oriental vibe to it. But this is just as nice as it is. And I did promise you a bit less dressy. So this is definitely a bit less dressy. But a nice shape. Lovely colours. Something I feel comfortable in. So, no further ado, we're on to number 3. Okay, so another old favourite. Another thrifting top 10. Absolutely love this. Wear it every opportunity I get. It's burnt out. You can literally see right through the design. It's absolutely all my favourite colours and I love it. So, I'm wearing it today. I think this one was 15 ringgit, which is under £3. So, the top that we were wearing earlier, the one with all the lovely shifting colours, we put it over a dress. That way we don't feel self-conscious and showing our bra to everybody, but we still get this beautiful, lovely colour shift that picks out all the colours that are in this shirt. Shirty jacket. Again, I'm moving it around because I know that otherwise you can't see these beautiful colours sparkle. The dress is a beautiful blurple. It's a blue-purple. A difficult colour to find. I thrifted this one in England. It's actually a Primark dress. Now, I'm actually wearing it backwards because I think that the neckline, when I wear it the right way round, is too low. And I prefer it backwards. And nobody else knows it's backwards. And it makes me happy because it fits me better backwards. Another little tip. The flamboyant top with the straighter skirt works very nicely. Gives a very nice shape. A bit of sparkle just gives it some vavavoom, so you know it makes it more evening if you want it to be. The rings, the jewellery, these have you've all seen these before, but they just pick out all the right colours. This is one I made from a necklace that I found in Jakarta. Love it. Made the earrings to match, of course, as well. Feel comfortable in this. Feel cool in this. A little bit shimmery, sparkly in this. It would look just as good without the t-shirt, but the t-shirt elevates it, makes it a little bit more sparkly modern, I think. And the sparkles are all in at the moment. This year is the year of the sparkles. And this is a much subtler sparkle than maybe sequins, but it's definitely sparkly. And maybe a surprise sparkle, as in until you move, people don't realise that it's quite as shimmery as it is. So you've got one more go. So we put the first top with the third outfit, and the first skirt went with the first and the second outfit. So this time we're keeping the dress and we're changing the top. In a moment. What can I say? What can I say? This is another find from northern Thailand. This came from Chiang Rai, if I remember correctly, and I usually do. It's gorgeous. It's like Imari wear, China. It's decadent. It's OTT, and yet it's just the lightest of cotton layers that you can just chuck on over a dress, and suddenly be just sensational, fabulous, and wonderful. So wearing these pieces, the ones that make you smile, you can't look in the mirror without smiling because it just makes you happy. This is one of those. The colours, the pattern, the richness, all of it. So it deserved to come out again. Just in case some of you hadn't seen it, you might have missed out. I put it with one of my homemade bug pieces. This was made from one of those traditional necklaces that they wear here that have brooches on the back that fasten the jackets, and they have usually 3 or 4 dangles, and one of them, as you can see, had broken, so I reconfigured it, added in my bugs, my signature bugs, and I still love it. It's one of my earliest ones and I still love it. So I think it's a little bit of that lime green on the purple beetle, just gives it that shimmer that just, lovely. So, same dress we had on before, but without this shimmery t-shirt. As I said, thrifted in England, Primark, worn backwards. Wonderful piece of frippery from Chiang Rai in northern Thailand. Look at these patterns, look at them. Absolutely fantastic. Plastic bangle, because why not? Well, not plastic, it's lucite. It's rather cute, sort of like confetti, but it picks up this colour just so beautifully. It has little sparkles in it. I like it. Hard getting it on and off, but and I just swapped out for some gold rings rather than the silver, because obviously this is very much gold. So there's the outfit. Nothing to it really, so simple. Just dress and an over jacket, but far from simple, far from ordinary, far from plain. It's a matter of your choices. I don't throw things away, so I have things that I can pull out time and time again. We get to a certain age and we don't have to literally worry so much about what's the height of fashion at the moment. We can be a little bit more what suits us, what makes us happy, what we enjoy wearing, what we want to wear. I'm not one of these people that likes to tell anybody what to wear and what not to wear. All I'm doing is showing you what I do. And if you're a lady of a similar age, if you're a lady of a similar size, if you're a lady that has ideas but they don't quite come together, and I could give you some inspiration, then you're my audience. Think to yourself when you're going through that wardrobe, what would Nana do? What would that crafty Nana do? If she had this skirt, what would she put with it? And then have another look, and you might just find a little bit of inspiration. So, today has been bright and colourful and full of things that I really, really like. We have reused the same item several times in different ways, same colour palette going right the way through. I've enjoyed myself today. I hope you've enjoyed it too. There'll be something out on Wednesday, I hope. I will be back with you next week. Keep joining me. Tell your friends. Be a pal. If you want to make a comment, I'm always pleased to read your comments and always try and reply. Bye for now. From the Crafty Nana with lots of love.
It's a craft.